Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go on the mound for the Reds, Luke Weaver.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The 3-1. Here's a strike.
Full count.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ian Happ up to hit. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting first, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is fouled back. Hoerner over at second. Happ on at first with nobody out. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Hoerner flies around third. One runs in. Happ headed for the plate. India with a relay throw, but it's offline. It's 2-zip.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old. Oh, now this ball gets down. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Out to center. Fairchild in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Edwin Rios here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Fairchild to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So they're at the corners now. Trey Mancini now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying out of here. Trey Mancini goes deep, his second of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Luke Weaver won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Luis Sessa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty, 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nico Horner.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Singled and scored his first time. That's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. It's softly on the ground, left side, and foul ball. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and towing the slab in this one, Drew Smyly.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 3.50 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
That one misses in the dirt.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second. The second
Here's
base.
David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And it's fouled away. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
Stevenson.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. So they go quietly there. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ian Happ. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Fairchild giving chase. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Happ around third. Here's the throw to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first, Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 9-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Bounced up the middle. Throw over to Votto, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
And next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. He's already homered here in this one. Bounced out to short. No play. That's an infield single. Goes to third for one.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Will Myers now.
Will Myers.
And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series. You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. The 2-1. That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Tony Santillan getting loose out there. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Vossler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Steer.
In the air, left side. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. 1-1 now. Right side, Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Flied to right his first time.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
The 1-2. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Out there to center. Fairchild hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. India over to pick it up. Over to first. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're still in command. 9-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jonathan India. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is foul back. Liner caught at second.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
In the air, left field, down the line. Happ makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds nothing. Tony Santillan takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. And that one ripped into right. Myers makes the play. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner digs in now. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Newman puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Will Myers. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. Swings through it for the K. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Toss to Mancini. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jake Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely.
Myers makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Christopher Morel. At the belt and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw safe. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. Santiago checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Out to short. Newman to first in time. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Stewart.
Here's a speed threat. Stuart Fairchild, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, right side. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Chavez.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Newman. Popped in the air, left field. Happ makes the grab. That is the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Edwin Rios. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
The pitch. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So up next, Trey Mancini.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Strike 2. On a line out towards center. 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Smash to the left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India.
India.
That one ripped left field. Happ reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That's to third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings. And
Drew Smiley is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adbert Alzolay.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, could be 2. Newman tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
The bat, number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one's in there. Full count now.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And a pitch. This to center field. Fairchild flashes the leather on the running catch. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Will Myers hammers one. Left field. Happ ranging back on it. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Buck Farmer will take over here. This is his third time out this year.
Number 46, Buck.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just a weak fly ball this time. India on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. The pitch. To third. Steer collects it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. And that's a little high. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. In the air, out towards left center, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now, Stuart Fairchild.
Fairchild.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Horner handles the chance. Tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That's towards center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-0 your final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.